You need a quick club fit? Girl, no worries. I'll show you how it's done. Are a beginner and you are confused with some of the terms that I'm saying or even how to do certain things, I did upload a beginner-friendly sewing crash course on my OnlyFans that is a lot slower and it starts from the very beginning. The class is broken up into 4 separate videos, and this will teach you everything that you need to learn, or if you even want to brush up and freshen up on some of your sewing skills, this is the perfect class for you. My YouTube channel will be geared towards my sewing experts already. So my individuals with little to no sewing experience is going to be a lot easier for you to follow along with my YouTube tutorials after taking this course. This week we're starting with the basic fundamentals, and each session after this we're going to build on top of that. So you become an expert at sewing just like moi. If you are interested or know someone that's interested, the link for this class will be linked in my description box down below. Keep in mind this discounted price is only for a limited time. Hey y'all, I'm back with something fun today, and we're gonna take this little toddler dress with a diaper cover, and we're gonna make us a club outfit because I gotta pop out and I don't have nothing to wear. So in total, I actually ended up using 3 of these. I think they were only like $4, but I kind of messed up on one, so really I only needed 2, and I'm about a size medium. You want to start off by just separating the top from the bottom like such. Another thing I'd like to add at the very beginning is I think this would look a lot better if the fabric was stretchy. It's cute, but I think it'll hug the body a lot more. So if you are making this, I would recommend using stretchy fabric. Then you want to lay the skirt portion flat and just cut down both sides. So you in total will have 4 large pieces from these 2 skirts. Now you want to lay 2 of your pieces vertical right next to each other, and this is going to be the front part of your skirt, and the other 2 pieces are going to be the back part of your skirt. Flip them over, and you want to sew them together to create 2 large pieces. Again, one for the front and one for the back. So sew straight down the middle. Set those to the side, and now you want to take your diaper pieces, the diaper cover, and just cut the elastic off the waist and the leg part so we can stretch this fabric as much as possible. People wonder why I just don't use fabric. I do use fabric sometimes, but it's hard finding printed cute fabric where I live, and on top of that, I like to give myself a challenge. Next, I'm gonna cut out 8 triangular pieces. You can really play around with the shape because I did 4 large triangles and 4 small triangles, but it's completely up to you. Those triangular pieces are just going to go on the sides of the skirt. And this is where the strings will be attached to, but we're going to do that later, obviously. That you've got your triangular pieces sewn onto the front panel and the back panel, it's time for you to cut out a lining fabric. If your fabric is going to be stretchy, I would recommend using a stretchy lining. My fabric isn't stretchy, so I'm just going to use this cotton material because it was very similar to the material that I was using. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to cut out a lining for the front and back panel. Now you're going to sew your lining and pretty fabric together. Be sure to leave the top portion of your skirt unsewn so you can flip it on the right side. And also the very tips of the triangle, you need to make sure those are still open because you're going to put your strings in later on down the line. We are going to use these pieces to make the top for our two-piece. If you wasn't able to cut out one big rectangular piece, you just want to take two of these and sew them right on top of each other. Just like you did with your skirt, you also want to line the top part as well. I didn't show me doing it, but I'm pretty sure you know how to do it since you seen me do the skirt. Time to make the strings. I didn't want to do the strings the same print, so I ended up going back to Walmart and I got this cute little pink shirt and it matches the print perfectly. So you just want to cut this shirt into as many strips as you can, and my strips was about 1 inch wide. Now, like in all my other videos, I show you how to make string. You just want to fold it in half, and you're going to use your loop turner to turn it on the right side. And a loop turner is essential. You can also use a safety pin if you don't have a loop turner, but a loop turner is a lot faster, and they're only like $1. Don't know what a loop turner is, it's this little thin piece of wire thing that I have in my hand right now. You can find these in any craft section in Walmart, Target, maybe not Target, but Walmart, Michael's, and whatnot. They're really cheap. All the string that you cut, you want to keep 2 of them long, but the rest you do want to cut in half. Take 8 of your strings, and now we're going to sew them onto the sides of the skirt. So make sure that the skirt is inside out. And remember, I told you to keep the tips of the triangles open. This is why. Stick your string through the tip of your triangle and sew them down. Next, you want to take your front and back panel and you want to flip them on the right side. Remember that the top part is open so you can do this. And now it's going to be time for you to close the very top. And the only thing you want to do is to flip your very top part about 1 inch down and sew it. So this is going to create a casing for your waist string. Use your loop turner to add the string to the top portion. I sewed a string on each corner of the top. It's up to you how many strings you want to do. All the strings aren't really necessary, but it's for the look, child, okay? And then I did add the strings with my sewing machine. Just like that, we're done. So glad I could have you here. If you do recreate this look, I'd love to see it. Follow me on all of my other social medias at Keumani, Keumani, and I'll see you later on this week with another video. Bye.